YouTube, it's Trilladero with episode 4 of the United Empire. So yeah, we're still working on those pirates. We don't want to let up on the siege because they'll recover really quickly. So let's get this ship out there. Now what we really need is to develop, once we have that hull done, we need to start developing our military tech. So let's get those queued up. What's good here? Additional manpower. Manpower deployment limit attack. So that would be good. I think we could use those to add, like when you want to use an army. But that's the thing, like doing the siege just seems better. Like these planets, for example, 270 infantry. Yeah, so maybe that's what we need, is those manpower modules. So let's get that. And then once we research that, we'll get all these modules here, all these weapons. The improved CP. More manpower capacity. So that's another way we could have got to 800. And then what do we want here? Probably this, because if we're going to use ground units, you want to have tanks. We can't queue this up yet because we don't have this unlocked. Okay, so they're going down there too. Okay, so this guy we want to put on a fleet. Shield absorption. Experience per turn on fleet might be good. Health on fleet. Probably health on fleet. And then what's this? Refill rate for your fleet. On fleet, on ship. Oh, what the heck? Yeah. I didn't realize I'd clicked that. Okay. Keep forgetting I need to put my timer on. Like to keep these episodes to about an hour because I figure that's a good chunk. Like if you have spare time, you know, an hour is probably good enough. And it keeps the file size down low too. I do want to do streams. I'm just focusing on making videos for now. And once I feel like maybe there's an audience, I'll do a live stream. Okay, so I'm really worried about this faction. They don't seem to have any ships. So what's this? Ship of Unknown Empire, a military behemoth. Oh, that's kind of unfortunate for them to have a behemoth sitting in their territory. Oh yeah, we were looking for ruins. Lunar surveillance station unlocked. Oh wow, 125 science per lunar anomaly on system. That's incredible. Don't one of these planets have moons? Multiple moons. It's expensive, but we can afford it. So what do you think you'd get for a multiple moons? They have, looks like 1, 2 moons. Yeah, we almost have this whole thing colonized. Yeah, let's pick that up. They're already making 166 science. That's good. So we're getting some interesting stuff on this playthrough. Your playthroughs will be different. Like, I wonder if there's a way to find the... Yeah, so if you want to play this, this level, just keep all your settings at default. Ovoid Galaxy. medium size, medium density, and then the galaxy generation seed is 45043. And then you can play this exact galaxy. You'll have that minor civilization that gives you 5 dust per curiosity discovered. And you'll be by yourself. Like, these Unfallen, like, I don't know if you need to pick the same array of factions. You can refer back to the first episode for that. But yeah, you can do that in this game. Whereas, like, Warhammer, you can't decide what the seed is. No two campaigns will ever be the same. Dimitri's leveled up, so yeah, more food and more industry. So that's the thing, like there's not a lot of ways for you to increase your food. Like, let's look. Food. Okay, there's more than I thought. So here's the first one. Intensive cultivation, unique improvement. Can only be built once per empire. So that's only going to be good for maybe your main settlement. If you're going to grow them and then send the populations out to the rest of your systems, that's one thing you can do. And then +5 per cold, +5 per hot, +5 per planet. That's not bad. It actually makes your lesser, like your cold and your hot systems, more valuable. Because you can get 2 bonuses instead of 1. I don't know how much those are, though. So what's this? System improvement. +2 per person on planets. That's also, it's not much, but it adds up. If we build that, we can put 10% of our food to manpower. Interesting. And then this. Convert food to industry when population is at max. Whoa, that's interesting. And then this planetary specialization. That's good because it's +3 per person, +3 on fertile. And that doesn't, that's the one of these things that go under the planet like this. Oh wow, +20 for per gas? That's impressive. +20 per hot, +20 per sterile. It actually gave you a reason to keep sterile planets instead of terraforming them. I don't know if terraforming gets rid of sterility, or if making it, or if it's already sterile, if it allows you to terraform or not. Another planetary specialization. 1 on fertile, 1 per person. So that's just the low tier version. And I think that'll be the same for every faction. What's this? +2 per fertile, +2. It's interesting that they have them in different quadrants. +10 per planet and +10%. Far-sighted crops. So, man, could you imagine if these Unfallen had far-sighted crops? Like, how are they able to produce so much food? They just have a ton of bonuses from the planet. What the heck? Ocean, it's wet, +8 per person. So because their populations are so high, they're churning out tons of food. This is a really good setup for them. 6, 8, and 8. Let's get rid of that quest. This... Okay. Pending objective choice. Weird. So what's up with that? We need to colonize another. It's going to take them 6 turns to build that there. Well, how much time do we have for that quest? In less than 1 turn? Nah, there's nothing we can do about it. It would have been cool to get the rock hero. Build 3 research labs. Keep Gobras clear of system of ships. Yeah, these quests aren't really anything special. Let's just keep that one sitting there. Okay. Oh, he's not assigned, so... Yeah. What we can do is look at these fleets. Yersh. So we want to put him in the fleet at Yersh. Let's check out his ship. So he has 2 slots. What's this? Probe micro factory. That would be overkill. What's this? Health bonus. Repair ship after battle. Interesting. Yeah, let's put that on there. We can afford the upgrades to his ship. So he has 2 basic ion torpedoes. Yeah. And 2 basic high slugs. Let's give him more torpedoes. And then armor. Projectile defense. Yeah, let's give him that. And then a shield. So, that's why you want to wait till you have dust. You can bankrupt yourself upgrading these ships. Where's the fleet at Yersh? Oh, they'll have to leave. So, create fleet. Where? Okay. So let's go to Gobras. Create fleet at Gobras. Yeah, there he is. And he'll join up with the rest of the patrol fleet on the next turn. Is this other thing a ruin? The life form. We'll wait for it. Oh, it's 2 turns. No big deal. Oh, yeah. I've been playing Warhammer today, so with that game you kind of want to push. Okay. In this age of uncertainty, when the stars harbor the other, your empire will benefit from embracing its Sheridan side. The Emperor-elect Hadri, Lenka witnesses and understand the might of your fleet. Win 5 battles and we'll get Galler Fire. Okay. So we failed this. Level up the hero to 7 and we'll get Empire Academy. 2 food and 2 dust per original Empire population is not bad. Okay, merge those fleets. So they don't, heroes don't take up a CP slot. They fit in this slot here. Yeah, he only counts for one damage per sieges. Happiness is low. I kind of want to do this because we could probably afford to lose 10% industry. Yeah, look, now we're all up to 60%. To win 5 battles will take a while. Oh, what's this? Nano haze defenses. Interesting. Defending troops' health on system. Hunt down and defeat 3 rebel fleets. Okay, they're gonna put some spice in the campaign. So solo quest started, thieves and traitors. It seems that certain rebellious elements within the Academy have decided to formally oppose Isander's vision of the future. It is said that they refuse to accept some of the potential risks of his crusade, which happen to include the possible eradication of intelligent life. Breaking into the open, these rogue fleets of dissenting heroes are out in the galaxy, attempting to foment rebellion and interrupt the long view of strategic game that Isander is playing. No longer being entirely sure of his own so-called followers, the leader of the Academy requests your help in bringing them down. Put an end to the rogue heroes that are opposing Isander's grand plan. Now where are they? They're just going to be floating around our system. So what kind of ships are they? Oh, they're medium-sized ships. With lots of energy weapons. And they have fighters. What? I hope they don't do anything. Oh. We're going to fail that mission. Oh, wait. We just achieved it. The event went off perfectly. There were the usual small scuffles that accompany cross-species diplomatic debate, of course. But overall, you find yourself breathing a sigh of relief. Okay, that's fine. So we did complete that quest. So let's pin this. 1, 2, 3. That sucks. That really sucks. I'm hoping they stay neutral. Because they could probably take out this fleet. Look at all these probes. Hydra meal. 4 food per person on system. That's intense. Okay, let's go. What's this? That's the Academy. Or is that a faction? So, peruse for locations and missions of the galaxy's heroes. Oh, sure, why not? Maybe we'll get some new hero missions. Oh, we're making a lot of influence. Population decreased on Gobris for some reason. Okay. Steal some resources. What did we get? Some red sang. Okay, new events. Progress. The new industrialist movement on Oyad is causing more problems than you would like. Apparently, some political organizations have been spearheading a civilian movement to tear down the old, destroying valuable cultural monuments and priceless artifacts in an attempt to usher in a new industrial era. If this is allowed to continue, intellectualism and innovation on Oyad will be crippled for decades to come. Still, the near fanatical energy of this movement is doing wonders for the systems industry. What will you do? Well, this is only on one system. We get more science. Let's get more science. Okay, we're now doing 15. Yeah, these ships are no joke. And they carry a lot of manpower too. So that's the kind of ship you want for invading. Okay, did we find someone else? We can see these guys. It's so fun. Oh, they're out there somewhere. Okay. So we gained a population at Zyakor and lost one at Gobris. Why is that? So Gobris... They must have been too full and I didn't pay attention. So what do we do for this? Spin project? Oh, wow. How many more systems? We can colonize 2 more systems. Build 2 settler ships. We'll call them this Matarka and Bellatrix. Oh, we got a new population bonus. So we're at 10 Imperials. So we get more industrialists. Whatever. More industrialist ideology. So let's add this missile frigate to the 3rd Hero's Navy. So they're full right now. That's why we're going to be getting these upgrades. What's this? So solo quest started. A matter of black and white. Economic development or environmental sustainability. An argument as old as sentient life has still not found its ultimate answer. Even now, differing voices within your government advocate strongly for one or the other approach. Improve your industrial output at the risk of damage to the ecosystems, or promote conservation and responsible development at the risk of a decline in your economic power. As the supreme leader of your empire, the choice comes down to you. Well, if we're gonna do it, we need to be able to do it. So we don't have any ecologist laws. So let's do the industrialist laws. We're going to lose our happiness for a bit. And we're going to have to use up some of that income. Abolish that law. Okay, so we're now using 3. It's minus 17 per turn. It'll take a while, but that's the only way. Well, how much manpower do we have right now? So we have more. We don't have tanks yet. With 200 dust, we can get more health for infantry. And another 400, we can get more damage for infantry. So let's do that. Oh wait, I have to confirm that. Yeah, we can afford that. So the thing is, when you do this, invade, you see Treladero 422, 84. So 422 manpower, which will add up to 84 infantry, will invade the planet. This will then leave the fleet without manpower, I think. And then that army will stay on the planet and fight until they are eradicated. But for them to send another army, they would have to come back to Gobris, which is a friendly system, and recover that manpower and build a new army. And that's going to come out of this resource. That resource will go into filling that fleet. Okay. So We have a new election. Hopefully the industrialists stay in power, otherwise we're not going to be able to complete that quest. So yeah, we've unlocked a new law. More health on ships at the cost of 3 influence per person. Interesting. Okay, the pirates just launched a fleet. Okay, A Million Things I Haven't Done, Part 2. The upstart's success has only emboldened his political ambitions and raised his standing with the public. He campaigns to run for head of the treasury and wins in a landslide. Now one of the most loved and hated leaders in your empire holds the keys to the vault. His rivals can't tolerate this. They've thrown everything they've got against him, but even infidelity charges don't stick. The opportunist, however, sees one last chance to bring him down. In a rare stroke of boldness, he insults the upstart's family, in particular the man's dead son who was accidentally killed in a fight while military training. The upstart is furious and demands satisfaction in the form of a duel. I'm not going to encourage the duel, just because getting 5 happiness for 5 turns would be nice. A new event riled researchers. It appears that an intergalactic congress of scientists has turned into a labor dispute. They've come to the conclusion that their work is grossly underappreciated and plan to halt all experimental efforts until their wages improve. Their lab equipment is upgraded, and their work reported more professionally. So this is going to be on each system in the Empire. Do we really want to lose that income? Unfortunately, no. Okay, so what did we get? Agri-drugs? Oh, nice. That's the research we just did. This is the other one that improves the ship hull. Done. Legislation moves ahead and the path of your empire shifts slightly. Forward, then, to a future where someday these two forces no longer pull in opposite directions.
The Academy has a request for you. Speak quickly.
I don't want to pay them. Okay. So there's a fleet here. Yeah, there we go. So, they're prowlers. It seems like they have a mix of weapons. So let's do this. So, we go to advanced. So that's the hero ship. And the patrol ship and the Horatio ship. Oh, yeah, I forgot. This is a new hull. So let's put this patrol ship there. And now these are more suited to being in a close range engagement. Okay, let's watch. Battle at Yersh versus pirates. Here they come. So we have a morale bonus when we have more flotillas than its opponent. Weapons up. So they'll have flak from the machine guns, but they won't be able to shoot all the missiles down. They would need to have a lot more ships to be able to shoot down those missiles. So that's the thing. It's only normal difficulty. The game's not trying to throw too much at you. All you're going to do by declaring, say, war on another faction is shooting yourself in the foot. Because what if this guy turns his population into manpower for ships? He could raise a huge fleet and send it after us. I don't really know anything about this faction, so I can't tell what they're going to be able to do. Oh man, that system has antimatter. This system has Jadonics. And then this system has adamantium. So why did I settle this one? Probably because I could and I couldn't do the other ones. I'm gonna... man. Those are advanced resources and they'd be really good to have. I'm gonna hope that that dude doesn't shoot down my ships. Yeah, because we want to get those resources. Food isn't turned into money. Yeah, sounds good. Okay. So, yeah, we need the technology for that. So what do we build? We'd probably need a bunch of missile frigates to take down those ships, so let's build some. It's only going to take us one turn each. Okay, so there's 5 in a fleet, and then once this comes up, we'll have another 2. So let's build 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh wait. Yeah. So because we have this technology, these technologies, we got that free one for doing that quest. Our hulls now have an extra slot. So let's look at the missile frigate. Look. So we can invest up to 3 adamantium to get 3 more modules on these ships. So let's do that. We have another missile. We'll add some hull. And we'll give them the nano repair bots. So it's going to cost more resources, but we are making 6 per turn. So now it becomes Missile Frigate 2. So let's build those instead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll wait till they're all done and then we'll send them out after these ships. Meanwhile, they're just going to keep sapping their defenses. If we had tanks, I'd say drop the tanks and let them take care of that. But we don't have tanks yet. Okay, so there they go. See, they have a lot of systems under their control and a lot of population. Look at this. It goes 3 ways. See if there's a rune here. Oh, there's a life form. Some more Hydra meal. Let's wait and regenerate some probes. Okay. So yeah, let's get autonomous construction so we can use armored units for ground battle. And see, because we unlocked this quadrant, we get all of these modules. Is there an advanced missile? Yeah, basic fusion torpedoes. Okay, so let's do that. Let's upgrade the weapons on this ship. So they do 28 normally. They're going to go up to 38. Apply design, Missile Frigate 3. So here's the one. Let's put it in a fleet. And then this button here. Repair and upgrade the selected ships to the latest ship design. Cost 121. So now it's a Missile Frigate 3. And I'm going to disband it. It goes back into the hangar. We'll wait until the rest of these ships are built. Cancel that progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we want as much damage as possible because they have 509 offensive power now. Looks like they're just rolling around. What you can do is put them in the path of the ship, put them in defensive mode, guard. You see, guard the system, stops enemy ships for 1 turn when entering orbit. Blockades opponents' systems, lowering their influence, dust, and science production, and negating production of luxury and strategic resources. So you'd shoot down civilian ships, you'd intercept ships that enter the system, and yeah, keep them from passing through. Ema's leveled up. So let's give her the same thing as our other governor. More industry, more food per person. Those ships are pretty quick with those engines on them. And then that'll be the next thing we get. Because that's the sieging module. Oh yeah, it is idle. So what can we do with... Oh yeah. Oh, they make more money on gas. So let's switch them around. Industrial zones. More industry per hot. I say spin project. These are toxic planets. So Steppes and Savannah have the same amount of food. One has industry, one has science. So we'll go with the one that has industry. So yeah, let's focus on the terraforming. So this system is actually losing us money. But they have the food. We don't need that because we're getting rid of that. Oh wow, you make a lot of dust from scrapping that. We'll keep this because we're making an extra 5 food per planet. That's an extra 20 food. 25 from sustainable farms. Because this one's hot as well. So that's a good bonus. We don't really need to do much else with this system. Well, let's build this. It'll only take 1 turn. And we'll make an extra 15 dust. This Esh has that. Yeah, they all have that. So, 1 more turn till that lunar surveillance station's built, so it's going to be 160. And I'm hoping it'll be 250. Okay, we have some probes. Oh, see? There's their fleet. So they can have... They've researched a lot of military technology. Look how high their CP is. They're using energy weapons. So I would be worried about fighting that. Like this new fleet that we're building, that would be something that could go up against that. But like this patrol one, they only have 1 missile frigate. Because the patrol ships haven't been upgraded. And they have the armored units. So they put more time into military technology than us. Okay, so now we have tanks. Oh, so they're at it again, are they? Reconnaissance data indicates that a group of pirates have targeted one of your systems. Allowing that to happen on your watch will certainly cause some annoyances in the next election. Would you really let a bunch of criminals upset your carefully constructed vision for your empire? Pirates must be taught a lethal lesson, either by the use of your fleets or by the clear indication that they are set up to fail. As always, it is your political acumen or budgetary needs that will determine how to best handle this. So remove the pirate threat from the Gobra system either by destroying it directly or assigning a Guardian-class hero to plan its defense. They will arrive in 5 turns. And we'll get some Eden incense. So 5 turns. So the quest started, lifting the lamp. Opening your empire's doors to a new population type has its challenges, but also its rewards. Each new group adds to the strength and flexibility of a society, contributing to the maturity of your empire as a whole. Well, eventually that'll happen because... Oh, I don't know. I'm not sure. Because, like, we don't have any minor civilizations around here. So, unless one happens to show up from a curiosity, we won't be completing that. Okay, so in 5 turns, there's going to be a fleet around Gobris. Well, what can we do? Like, if a fleet shows up, they'll siege the system. But it'll be like this. It'll be only so much per turn. So how much manpower does the system have? Yeah, 200 infantry. So let's go to military. Our troops breakdown is right now 100% infantry. They get extra effectiveness against air, which is kind of funny. Let's make them mostly tanks. And let's give them these upgrades. So we're now 80% tanks, 20% infantry. So let's send our army in. We're going to invade. Wait. Oh, I should have put those fleets together. Okay, so there's 3 things you can do. Preemptive bombing, which does damage to the enemy army, damage to the civilians, and damage to improvements. You can do guerrilla, which gives your units more health and reduces damage from bombardments. And you can do blitz, which lets you deploy more manpower, which we could have done if we had brought the other fleet in. So we'll do preemptive bombing, and we'll watch it. The ground battles are not as exciting as space battles. So their tactic is stuck, and that's the orbital bombardment. Yeah, so you can see infantry don't really do a lot of damage. Part there was destroyed during the attack. We get 8 benthic gems. I think that's new. And some of this. So this is their tactic, dug in. That's pretty much the only tactic they can use when they're on the defense. So yeah, we sieged it enough that we were able to take it down. So who's this? Oh, this is a fist. So let's merge these fleets together. They're going to be a lot slower. But let's take a shot at fighting it. So it's got energy weapons up to yin yang. So we're going to go with power to shields. Everyone has a shield module except for maybe these ships. I don't really know what they have. So let's go to advanced. Everyone's weapons are long range except for these Horatio ships and these scrapers. So let's send those cheap ships up front. Oh wait, this is the one that goes in. Okay, and then yeah. So patrol, missile frigate, flag, patrol. Okay, we should have enough firepower to bring this thing down. And we'll send those cheap ships in. So let's go to overview. So because we have 2 formations, we're able to surround them. Okay, so right mouse lets me move this around. Okay, they're firing now. So see, those are the energy weapons. Trying to... Oh, holding shift lets you move faster. E and Q go up and down. So, like, look at all those missiles. We're really putting a pounding on this thing. I think its shields are down. So let's check out these weapons. So they do miss sometimes. So for some reason our missiles are missing. There's still a bit of time left in the battle. We might finish them off. Yep. Because those guys are now close. See, we've got them in a kill zone. Boom! And look at the big explosion from that ship. Fantastic. So our missile frigate did take some damage. So yeah, what we can do is these ships are going to slow us down. Hold control to pick each one, create a new fleet. So let's send this back to Gobras. Oh, they have probes. Oh, ground battle remains. That's cool. We got some titanium from that. And then there's a pirate lair. Curiosity. So if you settle that planet, you'll have those bonuses. I'll keep them there. Oh, wait. Well, I think we don't have to go into combat with it unless we choose to. I don't think they're necessarily hostile. Okay, they're almost there. They're almost there. Okay, hacking operation. Oh yeah, so there's no more pirate there to hack. So let's start hacking these dudes. First things first, we're gonna remove those encryption nodes. How do I do that? Right click to cancel it. Okay, so let's put our encrypt here. And an encrypt here. And we'll hack from Oyad to this node. So we'll see what kind of options we have with hacking another faction. Their ships aren't very strong. But we don't know how many of them they have. New event, a two-way street. The recent switch to industrialist politics in Oyad has left many unhappy. Oh, I gotta cancel those. Chief among the dissidents is a radical splinter group who have begun raiding shipping lanes to disrupt economic activity. The governor has imprisoned the worst of the offenders and plans to deactivate several established, historically significant space stations to build a network of newer, cheaper, secure waypoint systems for intro-system travel. The people have voted against his proposal, citing historical and cultural value. The decision falls on you. So Oyad will lose some happiness. Oyad's not a main system, so I don't want to lose money. So Oyad's down to 39%. Yeah, these planets reduce happiness because they're toxic. Any ruins here? Yep. There we go. 2 ruins. The Vault of Governance unlock. Experience gains on Governor Heroes. Interesting. New event. Lunchtime. You enter the atmosphere of this planet to a wondrous sight. A migrating swarm of giant airborne creatures soaring idly through the air like a fleet of dirigibles. Your wonder turns to fear, however, when the creature starts attaching themselves to your ship's hulls. The banging of the mandibles off sheet metal echoes through the interior. Run! Fascinating. Apparently, they were worshippers of the lost, and many of their technologies appeared as direct gifts from this incomprehensible species. Let us see exactly how the artifact you now own operates. Nakalim Reward Fleet. It's a squire. Oh, has 4 movement. That's kind of crappy. Well, let's send it back. Oh, at least they're going that way, not through their territory. So who's that? Caravel, that's a Lumeris. So they've updated this pattern 6 times. And it's pretty junky. It has 7 movement. So yeah, I don't know. The AI likes to do stuff like that. Okay, we have the sieging modules. You have unlocked a new tactics slot in your battle tactics set. Very nice.
Desperate acts for desperate times.
We could be allies. I don't know. That depends on what you're doing. There's a lot of pressure from them. They're probably the strongest faction in the game. Yeah, what is that score? 724? And we're at a Cold War with them, technically.
The Unfallen greet you in
Peace.
the hopes that your goal is greater harmony.
They don't like it. They're just pressuring us and pressuring us and pressuring us.
Well,
They really don't like us. Map sharing?
the heart beats with caution when dealing with you.
It's something. Okay, so we have our colony ship at the Kel system. Medium, tiny baron. Metallic waters. That sucks. Well, we colonize one planet and then colonize the other one. Multiple moons. Yeah, so this is the best one. Ice 10 anomaly. Oh, I didn't see that there. So what's Ice 10? Reduces happiness and food. That's junk. Okay. So they're coming from Oyad. Is that the closest system? Yes. So let's pump some dust into that. It's gonna take a while. It's pretty remote. But we need those resources. Okay. We need to build a ship. So that's the attacker. That's the corvette. The escort ship. How many of these? 1, 2, 3. So we could make it like this, and then put 1, 2, 3 sieging modules. Probably shouldn't make them defenseless, but expensive. Prohibitively expensive. How much are we making a turn? So I don't know if I want to use that hull. Exploration ship. So engine, 2 sieging modules. So 2 sieging modules is good. Sieger. So we're building our missile frigates. So there's going to be 7 of them, and then we'll put 4 siegers in there. Okay, let's merge this fleet together. Your empire lacks manpower, so where is this going? Yeah, it's refilling the manpower of this fleet. So we won't be able to deploy our other fleet until our manpower has recovered. But this fleet can take out one of these ships. Oh, I didn't see that there. Well, I think it was already on its way to there before I saw that. Okay. Oh, we need to research something. So what's in the... Yeah, we can get bigger ships. So the Sopron class is the Hunter. A lot of damage. Or we can get the Coordinator. Those enemy ships are coordinators. Which one? Slot multiplier. There are 3 command points each. So a slot multiplier means that a gun will become a medium gun. and do twice the damage. So if we put a missile into a medium slot, it becomes a medium missile and does extra damage. So maybe let's try the coordinator. Oyed's been compromised from a hack. Dimitri's leveled up. Oh, on Senate, a political leader. So, yeah, go back. He is the leader of the Industrialist Political Party. Okay, so, where is it? Here. Okay, so this. On Senate, a political leader. Plus 50 per trading company on Empire. We're going to be moving towards trading companies after we get these ships. And then on system F assigned, plus 20 on system, plus 5%. That's going to go up to 10% and plus 40. So more influence. Okay, and yeah, we need to get rid of these laws. And we need to put this law on. Okay, great. So once you get up to 70% happy, at the bottom you see resulting status effects, 10% food, 10% influence. That's good. So they're moving away. I'm gonna see if they come back. I'll send a probe out. Put them on defense. Okay, and then when we colonize Phaeton, we're gonna get the supplies from Esh. Oh man, that sucks. We don't have snow. Eukaryotic sap. How many turns for that? Just buy it instantly. Okay. So we bought that technology immediately so we could colonize the snow planet. That is awesome. Okay, we want to get it from Esh. Pump some dust. Okay. So we're on turn 69. We're slowly spreading our influence across the galaxy. We're meeting new factions. This is like an AI faction, the Isander faction. So they're like neutral. All right. Anyway, that's another episode. Thanks for watching.